Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you guys how to do a easy stipple shading for a dollar bag design. This is my first time I'm doing a tutorial in my own voice, so if you like it and want more, don't forget to subscribe. And here's a money bag I have already done. And this shading called a stipple shading, actually this is the one of the easiest shading you can do, like if you're a beginner. Okay, so let's start. And make sure you understand the design and look at your reference or image what you want to do, and think about where the lighting is coming from and where the design needs depth or darker shading, and this will help you plan out your shading and make it look more realistic. So as you can see, first make sure you got a really clear stencil, and it's important that you can see all the details before you start. This will make the process smoother and ensure that your final result is so sharp. So I'm just working on my stencil. You can see like it's already been like rubbed off, so I'm just like marking it up just a bit more, then I can see like all the details on it. So if you have like a good stencil, then you don't have to think much about the tattoos. You can just like give it a go with your imagination, with your like skills and all. It's easy. And when you do the lines, go slow and steady, and relax and focus on the design. So in this one, I'm using 9RL needle for this. Always start from the bottom and work your way up to prevent the stencil from rubbing off during the process. After each line, don't wipe, just tap. Then start the next line. Keep your hands steady, and using consistent pressure will help you get clean, even lines throughout. And while you are doing the lines, make sure to take your time, because it's very important to stay relaxed and focused doing the lines. Okay, so you can see like I did all the lines now, so it's almost done. Done the line works. So when you need to clean the ink from temporary skin, use Vaseline instead of soap, because like it's better and easier to rub off, making the process way easier. Okay, so do like this and wipe it. Yep, now it's clean. And yeah, one more thing, if you notice the lines are a bit light, especially on temporary skin, you can go over them one more time. Temporary skin like can be like a bit hard to get the ink into, and just remember this isn't like something you should do on real skin, because like going over one more time on real skin can risk damaging the skin. Okay, so just like this is only for the temporary skin. So after you have finished the lines, double check where you want to do the darker shades, and where you want to do the lighter shading goes. Like if it necessary, you can mark it. You can see on the video like I'm marking on some darker areas where I need to do like a darker color, darker shade. So that's why I'm just marking it. So this is not necessary. So if you're confident, you can just go without the marking. Otherwise, you always just mark it. Next, we will move on to the stipple shading. So for this one, I'm using the same 9RL needle. Hold the needle at an angle and just push forward gently. That's actually the technique for the shading. This technique will give you the nice stipple effect, and it's perfect for adding depth and texture to the money bag design. And remember to keep your movements consistent to maintain a smooth shading pattern. Okay, then you will get like a smooth stipple shading. And this technique is like one of the best one for beginners, Actually, if you don't know like how to shade the tattoo or like a shade the design, then probably this is the one of the best technique to make your tattoo look way better than the other like a normal shading. When you're doing the stipple shading, try to keep a consistent hand speed and pressure. This will help you create even dots and avoid the areas that look patchy. If you want a smoother gradient, gradually lighten up your pressure as you move forward to the lighter areas. And this will help you to blend the shading and create more polished look. So before shading each areas, think about like where it's going and have a clear idea in your head. It will help to keep the shading like a perfect and neat, and you know like where it goes. And one more thing, when you're shading, try to spread out your work, because like if you focus on one area, then it will be like um, too much dark on one spot. So don't focus too much on one spot. Step back. Always look at your work. If you feel like make it darker, then darker the area. Otherwise, just leave it like that. So like I said before, always just double check where you wanna go darker, where you wanna go lighter. Sometimes it's necessary to always think before you go. So you can use a Vaseline for clean the inks from a temporary skin. Like I said before, like it's very easier and the process looks so smoother. No stress. So after you have finished the shading, take a step back, check your work, make sure the shading is even and the details are all clear. So if everything looks good, you have successfully created the money bag design with the simple easy shading. And that's it. You have just learned how to do a stipple shading for money bag design. If you found this video helpful, give it a thumb. And if you want more tutorials like this, make sure to subscribe. Thanks for watching and see you guys in the next video. Thank you.